Hello, 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 hello. Test, test, test. All right, here we go.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and this is my dog, Camper Delventhal. We live in a 2006 Toyota Prius, and we're here to take you along on the wild ride. So fasten up your seatbelts and let's have some fun. Don't forget, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. Camper and I would be so thankful.
What's up, guys? Today we are doing things a little bit differently, especially the being indoors part. If you've been following along on my channel, you know I've been living out of my 2006 Toyota Prius for almost 3 years now.
Oh, all right.
Traveling North America full-time. And unfortunately, I've had a string of bad luck with a lot of mechanical issues, hence being indoors. But I thought this was the perfect opportunity to have some packages sent here while we're getting the car fixed. So every year, Jackery comes out with a brand new product. I was so excited last year, I ended up doing a full-blown 80s rendition of a workout. And I've been waiting an entire year to show you guys this segment.
Welcome to the Jackery Explorer 1500 Aerobics Workout. I'm your host, Nikki Delventhal, and this chiseled young mate is Camper Delventhal. Come on!
I don't see you moving your legs, ladies and gentlemen.
Needless to say, this never made it out to the public.
When you live in a car, you got to get a little creative and make everything multi-purpose. So yes, I also work out with my Jackery. This year, unfortunately, I am nursing a knee injury, but maybe we'll do another one another time. Right, Camp? Yes, good boy. So this year, Jackery came out with, Camper, drum roll please. Okay. The Jackery 2000. I love this shape, but we'll dive into that later. Today I'm gonna go into a little bit about the Jackery, but also just about power in general to help you guys out if you're trying to figure out how to choose a power station based on what type of appliances, your situation. I really hope this video helps you out understanding what's good for you. Oh, just in case you don't make it to the end of this video, I know it would be a shame if they didn't, but just in case. Camper and I have been partnered with Jackery for over a year now because we love their products so much. So if you use the link in my description, it does help us out, but also we got you a discount. Living in my car for 3 years, one of those years not having a power station at all, and the other 2 having all different types of power stations, I'm going to explain to you the differences. First off, the 2000 is wild, and my favorite part about it is the shape. If you know the other Jackery stations, they have the handle. So for me, I love this because of storage. If you live in a car or a van or some type of small space, you want to utilize all of the space that you have. And what I love about this is that there's no handle getting in the way. So this would fit perfectly behind my seat, under platforms versus taking up more space. So the design alone is my favorite thing, other than the fact that you can power so much stuff with this for so long. My first year on the road, I did not have a power station. Everything was bare minimum. I was really learning how to do everything. I was not working a computer job that needed things every day. I was still figuring out work. I wasn't cooking on a stovetop. I was using a jet boil for everything. I didn't have a refrigerator. I was filling up a cooler with ice every few days.
Oh wow, this is one of the heavier ones.
I'm ready. Not having power can be extremely exhausting. Now, before we continue, for the few of you that will argue with me that a Prius is essentially a generator on wheels and you don't need the power, it does not produce enough power to fuel all of the things that you need. Also, you don't want to have to run your car 24/7. It's just not worth it. At least not for me. You can make your own decisions. Anyways, moving on. As you can see from the beginning, I was really just trying to figure out how to make everything work. And a power station made things easier and more enjoyable. Since then, I've got a smoothie maker, an electric cooktop, a refrigerator. I charge my computer now that I do computer work almost every day. It's really given me unlimited possibilities as far as power, and I have never run out of power on the road. Now, with that being said, if you're trying to choose what size Jackery to get, that's all going to depend on the appliances that you're going to use, the amount of wattage that you need, how often you're going to use it, and so forth. So for instance, let's say you're just going to be using your phone. Something like the 500 or lower will be just fine. But if you're going to be running, let's say, a hair dryer, you're going to need the 1500 or the 2000. Or you're going to want to start shopping based on wattage. For instance, this hot plate that I bought, it doesn't require more than 1000 watts. So I can run it on my Jackery 1000. But had I bought another hot plate, I would need the 1500 or the 2000. So look at the wattage on all your appliances, think about how much you're going to use it, and buy accordingly. Another thing that is important to note is the weight and where you're going to put it. And that's another reason that I have the 1000. I put my Jackery 1000 on my refrigerator. So that means 2 to 3 times a day, I need to move a 22-ish pound weight off of my refrigerator. Having this on top of my refrigerator would make things a lot harder, though my biceps would be crushing it. Maybe we should switch. What do you think? So think about your rig and the space you are occupying first, perhaps. If you have the space and the budget, 100%, I would say the 2000 is the way to go. Now let's go into how long each station powers things. This Jackery 2000, I could run this thing all day. I'm not gonna run out.
Here's a chart you can freeze on to really compare everything. For instance, how many more charges or how much more time you will get with each station upgrade.
Now that we've gone over using the power, let's go over recharging. With each station, you can charge it in one of 3 ways. One of them is while you're driving, you can use the carport. The second option is through a wall plug in a home or maybe at a campsite. And the third option is through their foldable solar panels. For over a year now, I've been using 2 of their 100-watt solar panels. Reason being, it fits right under my mattress and I don't even feel it. So it's great to store, but it's also super efficient. But Jackery just came out with their 200-watt solar panels. That means way faster charging, and there's a sizable difference. With the new 200-watt solar panels, you can charge this in 2.5 hours. That is a sizable difference for the amount of power that this creates. I'm mind blown by that one. Usually it takes me 6 to 8 hours to charge my 1000 with the 200-watt solar panels. Wild. I love it. The day I move out of my Prius, this is definitely coming with me. But until that day, any Jackery is good. As someone who is living off-grid, it is essential for me. You can be anywhere, and as long as there is sunlight, you can have power, and that is a game changer. And lastly, why I love these power stations, not just for vehicle dwelling or being off-grid, but also for in a home. These stations come in clutch for emergencies, power outages, storms. No matter what, you can have power, and I think that's crucial. You can be back up and running for any unexpected power outage. If you've gone this far, you're probably looking to purchase a power station for yourself. If you do, please use the link in the description, as it really does help out Camper and I. Additionally, there is a discount code down there for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. We love you all.
Woo! Oh, I lost the thing! You can't do that with a mic on.